What's up guys, it's your boy Black over here, and today we are back with another video. Before we continue, give this video a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below. Today we are doing top 5 Disney movie origins, and we are starting with Sleeping Beauty. So basically, in the original story, when she was cursed and placed in the bed, she was asleep for 9 months. Yeah. So, in those 9 months, she got raped by the king and gave birth to twins. And the reason she fell asleep is a piece of wood came off of the spindle and stayed in her finger. And when she gave birth, one of the twins she had sucked it out of her finger. And she and the king who raped her lived happily ever after. Yay. Okay, so next up we have Rapunzel. So it's still like in the movie Tangled, a witch kidnaps her, and then one day when she's all grown up and the witch is out, like a prince climbs up her hair and she gets pregnant with twins. Call teen moms. And then I think the witch was probably jealous because she like banishes Rapunzel, and like she banishes her and cuts off her hair and tricks the prince. And when the prince comes up to the tower, she pushes him so he falls flat on his face into a thorn bush and gets blind. And then he wanders around and into a swamp and finds Rapunzel making a fire for her and her 2 children, because like he's been wandering around for like 7 years. And then she cries onto his face, and then it heals him, and they live happily ever after. It's like, didn't that happen in the movie when he got like stabbed, when Flynn got stabbed? Like she cried onto his face and then he got healed or something. That was just so intense, don't you all agree? Okay, next up we have Snow White, and this one is very fun. So in the original Snow White tale, when the queen tells the huntsman to go out and kill her and bring her back her heart, he also has to bring back her liver and her lungs so that she can eat them for dinner. I think that conversation with Snow White's dad must have been weird. Oh honey, this still is, it's just so great. You know, it's like, actually it's your daughter's insides. Yeah, that must have been some crazy dinner. But yeah, but at the end it's okay, because like Prince Charming saves her, and like they put the queen in like iron shoes and burn them until they're like red hot, and she has to dance to her death. So I think that's a fair punishment. Okay, so next up we have number 4, and that would be Cinderella. Yay. When I read this one, it like sort of ruined my childhood. So basically everything stays the same, except it's the ball is 3 nights extent of 1, and on the 3rd night the prince gets tired of Cinderella getting away, so he like covers the steps in tar and she gets stuck. That's why her shoe falls off. And when the stepsisters can't fit their fat feet into the shoe, they cut off their big toe and their heel. So yeah, that's kind of gross. And when that doesn't work, birds come and like pick out the eyes. Fun. And last, but trust me, definitely not least, we have The Little Mermaid. So it like basically stays the same up until when she goes to get her legs, and instead of like her voice coming out in this little oh thingy, Ursula like cuts out her tongue, and for some reason, because Ursula cursed her, so that every time she walks it feels like she's walking on knives. And the prince likes it when she dances, so he has her dance all around the castle all the time. And she's probably like, oh, this is so fun, this is so fun. Yeah, that's probably torture for her. And her deal with Ursula was, if she doesn't get the prince to fall in love with her within 3 days, she has to jump into the ocean and turn into sea foam. So basically she has to die. And like on the third day, when the prince is about to marry someone else, all of her mermaid sisters come and be like, okay, we've got this knife. We traded our long, beautiful hair for this knife. So take this knife and kill the prince. And if you put his blood on your feet, you will be a mermaid again. And then she debates, and she's like, should I do it? I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. He's way more important than I am. And then she just jumps into the ocean and dies. Like, dead. That was my first list video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, give this video a thumbs up. And even if you didn't, still give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button down below. And I love you all so much. And I will see you next video.